Now we will discuss the emergence of web series and its impact. Now as we discussed series, its larger predicament on the audiences, we will try to analyze the web series as well in order to understand the mentality, the psychology behind how people are watching which kind of genres. So, this will give us a look into the thought process of the Indian population altogether, and then we will extend it to connect it to the larger study of popular culture, where these dominant subcultures came through these deviant cultures and how we studied it before. And it will be very interesting to discuss or situate it in popular cultural studies as well. Now, to begin with, we have the emergence of these web series. So, the first web series that was made was called Permanent Roommates, and it was produced by the Viral Fever, or popularly called TVF. And this web show premiered on YouTube in the year 2014. So now we know that it was Permanent Roommates by TVF, which came in 2014, which is the pioneer for other web series, or became the pioneer for other web series. Now, what is interesting with this is it was a fresh take on live-in relationship, which has never ever been discussed in mainstream media or the medias that are connected to TVs. So, two people, Tanya and Mikesh, also called popularly Mickey in the show, young couple, how they navigate their complexities, their relationships all together. Now, following this, the success of Permanent Roommates, there were many seasons that came. TVF was a success and a hit amongst youngsters, especially. After the success of Permanent Roommates, TVF came with pictures. It was on the lives of corporate people who are planning to venture into what they call as startups. So it is basically about startup culture, Indian startup culture. It became one of the most praised show in recent Indian entertainment industry. And again in 2016, TVF continued its enormous popularity, and it came with a show called Tripling. It was about three siblings, how they disassociate with their own parents and with their siblings. So, interestingly, this show uh, had three siblings, and their names were from a song, a famous Hindi song. Chanchal was the name of the girl. Chandan was the oldest brother, and Chitwan was the youngest. Chandan was working in US. He married a foreigner and also got divorced. And now Chanchal is a queen, or rather a noble woman. She got married to to a royal. And then there is Chitwan. Chitwan is a DJ. How these three people are struggling and also maneuvering amongst those complexities at the same time showed in a very comedy, or in a very comic way, and well received. Humorously Yours was another one that came. Addition to this, they launched TVF network, such as Galyapa, the Screen Patti, and the Timeliners. So they were on the streak of expanding. They have also successfully launched their own web series, contributing to the series of digital entertainment. Panchayat is also a TVF series. Now, the genres that we see in popular OTT platforms, one is drama. The prime example could be Sacred Games and Made in Heaven. Both had 2 seasons. Sacred Games is based on a book, and it was directed by Anurag Kashyap. It had a lot of violence, obscene, obscenity, but then it again also talked about the society at large, how an individual functions. So there is a Sardar police, his father was a police, his father was a very uh, courageous man. Now his son is confused about moralities. So largely it also talks about godmen, how the issue of godmen in India is garnering a lot of attention and also scandals all around. Made in Heaven is in episodes where there is one cast which is uh, permanent throughout the seasons and throughout the episodes. They are actually a event company, a marriage event company, which bring in everything together to for two people to get married. So this is also about complex relationships, and when they are talking about bringing two people together, celebrating their marriage, we see that the actual event planners, they themselves have a very indecent history of marriage and breakup. Then we have the comedy genre. This comedy genre, Permanent Roommates, TVF Pictures, these all come under the comedy genre. We have thriller and suspense. Uh, Mirzapur and Breathe. So Mirzapur is a place in UP, and it talks about the robustness of the local goon, and they do not want other people to kind of surpass them. So therefore they always try to keep the other people subdued. It also engages a lot of sexual content, talking about agency of women as well, coming from a very repressive society. It is very interesting to note. And then we have Breathe. Again, it is a story about a father who is trying to save his son, and he goes to any length in order to save his son. And again, it is in the category of thriller and suspense. We have romance, Little Things, and Broken but Beautiful. How the young generation is trying to lead their romantic affiliations, how they're moving in when love is so easy. For example, you have all these dating sites. So in this world of dating sites, getting love is not difficult. So how these young adults are catering to their romance. Then we have science fiction. One is Laila and the other one is Ghoul. Ghoul is a horror thriller kind of uh, uh, web series, and it also deals with military, etc. Layla is also situated in the in the future. It is talking about a dystopian society and a totalitarian regime, and then along with that there is elements of science fiction and fantasy. Historical period drama is another genre where we see Bard of Blood, The Forgotten Army on the INA by Subhash Chandra Bose. So it revolves around that. Then we have crime. So there was 2 seasons of Asur, Asur 1 and Asur 2. And then we have Delhi crime based on Delhi rape. And Asur is very interesting because it is not a person how he becomes a killer, but how he plans it as a kid. So he starts with killing his own family member who comes in their way, and the darker side of religion is also addressed through Asur. We also have horror. We have two popular shows. One is Typewriter and the other is Betal. Betal anyways translates to ghost, and Typewriter is a show directed by Sujoy Ghosh, where there are 5-6 children who are very inquisitive as to what is there inside one of the houses in the neighborhood, and there is a typewriter where the involvement of the typewriter, whenever people want to move it, something supernatural, unnatural kind of incidents happen. Then we have the youth coming of age, Kota Factory, how one gets into the landscape of Kota when they are preparing for IIT. It is again by TVF. And then we have Flames, which talks about young adults. Documentary or docudrama, docufiction, another category, genre. We have Bad Boy Billionaires, India, where they talk about the tycoons who have fraud cases against them, how the involvement of what they call as greed and corruption leads them to flee the nation. And then we have Crime Stories India Detective, which is about the city Bangalore, where police is investigating 4 cases. Action, again, 2 interesting dramas that pop up. One is Special OPS and the other one is The Family Man. Both are very interestingly placed. Special OPS has the Indian government's involvement, even Family Man also to an extent. In the second season, they also extended to the Sri Lankan civil war, the involvement of LTTE. Further, last we have Anthology, where we see Lust Stories and Ray. So, Lust Stories, in each episode, it's a different story of people, different people, directed by different directors. Ray is about Satyajit Ray, how his life has been as a director who made a mark in the film industry. Now, these all genres give us a lot of diversity and richness of content available in these web series, and they also address a variety of social, cultural and personal themes as well. From the series that we just